Hello YouTube and welcome to the next Techsloth video. After the new Apple iPad Air 2019, we continue with the iPad Mini 2019. This is now the 5th generation of an iPad Mini and Apple has not changed much. It's the same case on the outside that we know for 7 years by now. It's the first Mini update after, I guess, 3.5 years, and I'm definitely eager to check this device out. This is again the basic model. White or silver with 64 gigabytes and Wi-Fi only. So this is the cheapest version, which costs 450 euros. This is exactly 100 euros less than the iPad Air and exactly 100 euros more than the iPad, the normal iPad, the 6th generation iPad. So Apple is doing here a fantastic price. A curiosity that gives you really a hard time thinking and deciding which iPad you should get. So again, the Apple logo and iPad Mini letters on the side are in the same color as the device, so this is nice. And down here we see the iPad is filling out the whole box, and you can see it's, again, you get this whole big borders around the display that we have known for now for so long. What else do we get? We get a USB to Lightning cable. So yes, still a Lightning port, and it's white. Of course, all colors are white, even if you get the black version. We get the pieces of paper designed by Apple in California with the iPad Mini starter guide, and yes, you can write with the Apple Pencil 1st generation on the display of the iPad Mini. I'm pretty sure that you don't really want to do this because it's just too tiny to write whole sentences. I mean, you can write here 2, 3, maybe 4 words, but you can't write a whole sentence. But you know what I mean. But I'm still trying to figure out if you maybe can draw on the iPad Mini normally. So if this is really a thing, if you want to use the iPad Mini with an Apple Pencil, you get Touch ID, not Face ID. You get an introduction how to use the control center and how to plug in the Lightning cable. And yes, different pieces of paper, different languages, and of course we get stickers with the iPad Mini. There you can see them. It's the same Apple stickers we have seen so long, and it's exactly the same size as on the iPad Air stickers, so you don't get Apple Mini stickers. Last but not least, we get a charger, USB plug, and USB not Type C, it's a normal USB port, and the output is again 10 watts. So this is the same charger that you get with the iPad Mini than with the iPad Air. I think for the Mini it's sufficient. For the Air I would have chosen or wished for something bigger. So let's take the iPad Mini out of the foil and have a quick look around the device. So we got front side. Let's turn the device on that you can see the screen as well. So we got the front side. We got a 7 megapixel front facing camera for Face ID, FaceTime HD. Don't expect too much of this camera. You got Touch ID, which you can really press. So this is a real button to push. Then down here we get 2 speakers, so we get stereo sound. But is it really stereo sound if the speakers are so close to each other? And no, you only get 2, not 4 speakers. So on the left side of the right side on the device, you get the volume buttons, 2 separate buttons, and the on-off button on top here, which are a little bit lighter to press and have way more room to be pressed than the iPad Air. So this is definitely the old button design construction thingy. You got 2 microphones, one on top, one on the side, and one on the back side of the device. And yes, we still got a headphone jack, which is nice. Nothing on the left side, so no magic connection. So no magic connection like on the Air to hook up an Apple smart keyboard cover. But I'm not sure that you would want to, because then if you put a smart cover in here, you got a netbook typing feeling here. You got not really much room here. I myself got an old Logitech Bluetooth keyboard that will perfectly attach to the Mini. I will tell you how it is to operate the device, how it is to write with a keyboard that is only the size of the iPad Mini. We got the Apple logo on the back side and the same 8 megapixel camera, which is perfectly fitting into the case, so no camera lens standing out. It's the exactly same 8 megapixel camera. We got only full HD video resolution and no OIS, no optical image stabilization. And that's it. Under the hood, we get the same A12 chip, 3 GB of RAM, the same 64 GB, exactly the same. So this is a nice device. You got the actual nearly not all of the top hardware, but this is exactly the same hardware we know from the Air, with two differences: no magic port, but therefore the resolution here is higher. The PPI number, we are here above 300, there we are below 300. Maybe this is because you hold it closer to your eyes, but differences and how this device will hold up, I will figure out in the next couple of days and weeks, do a lot of comparison. And this is it. Thank you guys for watching, and I see you all in the next video. Bye!